What up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Henny Report. It's been reported that T.I. and Chiny got caught crying expeditiously because 6 more accusers came forward. And what this young lady right here got to say is only going to make them cry more expeditiously.
But they're really out here doing shit to girls, including me, including Sabrina, including a lot of girls. A lot of people has been victims of this shit. That shit is not cool. That shit is not cool. And then it's underage girls. Seriously, I wasn't even 21. I just turned 22. You know? And when you're fucking being manipulated and bribed with money and, you know, and then talk shit to like a dog after you won't agree to do something, then these are rich, famous people. You guys are asking me, why did you do that? Because I don't want help. I don't need help. And I don't want money neither. I just want to tell my story. I want to tell my story. And I want people to know that what the you can have fun. It's alright to have fun, but it's not alright for people to take advantage of you. It's not at all. I'm poor as hell. I'm from Norfolk. Of course I was ready to take that 6 bands. Who the gonna turn down 6 bands? It was regular. He wasn't aggressive with me. It was different. It wasn't aggressive. I just know that when I woke up, I was fucking in pain. I was in pain like, fuck them. Fuck T.I. Fuck Tiny. Fuck the family hustle. The motherfuckers is motherfucking not sex trafficking, but motherfucking they think motherfucking godfathers. I have. Yes, I got paid. I was paid. Do you have herpes? The girls are saying they have it. Some of these questions I won't answer. I will no longer entertain.
By the sounds of things, T.I. and Chiny was up front with these women, compensated them for their pleasures,
and they big old booties.
Now they got an opportunity to get some more money out the deal, and that's exactly what they doing. I'm not saying T.I. and Chiny is right or wrong, but if you pay somebody for something,
you better shut up and bend that ass over.
Like I keep telling y'all, as a celebrity, you can get away with anything freaky as long as you sexy. As soon as you start looking like Bill Cosby or R. Kelly, they're gonna throw you in jail. Trey Songz got plenty of allegations stacked up against him, but he's still out in the street because he still got some sexy left.
With his gay ass.
T.I. and Chiny starting to look like an old Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy, and that's the reason why everybody trying to take them down. But when he was the rubber band man and he was fly, wasn't nobody complaining about him being a freak. But like old girl said in the video, he gave us 6 bands. Who gonna turn down 6 bands?
That ain't a whole lot of money.
It is for somebody that gotta use glitter for soap. And not only was they banging hood rats, they was also banging chicks in the military. They say they call her G.I. Ho.
That commando head.
Not to mention the high school student. And this is all alleged news. None of this might be true. But as of right now, they got allegedly 50 victims and more people stepping forward. So what was y'all waiting on this whole time?
That stimulus check.
These victims popping up left and right like roaches. Don't nobody know what to believe. But one thing for sure, T.I. not going to jail. He know how to get himself out of these situations. Do a couple of Me Too commercials and he gonna be good.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets.
But Chiny,
it's over for Smeagol.
They gonna put you in jail because you sat back and orchestrated this allegedly. Look at what this young lady had to say, y'all.
Sleep with his friends or X, Y, and Z, then he would get upset. He would get enraged. Another thing that particular victim said, which led me to your story, is that she would then sit on her, and don't mention any names, you know? She would then sit on the phone at night and scroll through Instagram and look at cute girls and message them. And so Instagram was a tool being used to recruit more women. So that leads me to your story.
Right. So, with that being said, like I said, I was home one night and look, it's actually 5:48 a.m. I was in bed, obviously. So that's when he hit me up and I wasn't sure if it was him for sure. So I wrote back good morning and the first thing he said is, can we do you have a contact? So I'm like, yes. I gave him the contact. When he called, originally I didn't pick up the first call. He then wrote me back and was like, "Oh, just try calling you." So I called back. Woo, I'm getting a little, cause like the stories are like really crazy. So I called back. Him and Tiny were both there.
No.
I spoke with him. He's like, "Oh, are you interested on being flown out? Like, if it was presented to you, would you be interested in, being in the graces of myself and such and such?" And I'm like, "Sure." Sure. Like, of course, in the midst of me not thinking, I'm just like, "Sure." Like this.
That's one of the tactics. Number one, they use. Our people in our community are using the same fame that we got them to diminish our people, and that's horrible. Asking you, so you're a girl, you don't have, you're a woman, you try to thrive and make money, X, Y, and Z. So kind of just, so that was
right.
That presenting itself was something that was extremely tempting to a girl who may be aspiring to be someone, aspiring to have
right. Right.
Okay, so finish.
So now I'm like I said, I have a new baby and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, can I get back to you on this offer? So he's like, "Sure, you can get back to me, whatever." So now, of course, I speak to my fiance. I'm like, "Hey, what do you think I should do? Should I, meet up with these people? I see what they have to offer, whatever." And he's like, "If you do go, I'm sure they're probably gonna have the two individuals." I just didn't understand, like, what did they want from me specifically? Because there was no actual, it was more so, when you get here, we'll speak about it, about a venture, as you've seen. And I'm like, okay, what kind of venture? Like, what is it exactly that you guys, have in mind?
She's stupid as fuck.
She talking about she ain't know what they wanted from her. She said T.I. asked for her phone number, she gave it to him. He called her, she missed his call and called him right back. You already knew what time it was. You're not an actress, you're not a singer, you're not a rapper. What else could he possibly want from you?
She looked like his damn daughter.
I was thinking that too. Don't this girl look like his daughter? Y'all gonna have to let me know in the comment section and hit that Cash App too. I'm not disagreeing with none of these young ladies. All I'm saying is, if you an opportunist and you get an opportunity, what is you mad about? I could see if you had something to offer. You was a hip-hop artist, or you had your own business going on and you wanted to go into business with T.I. But if your business is selling booty,
you better shut up and turn around.
But then again, some people just slow like that. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Do y'all feel bad for T.I. and Tiny crying expeditiously? Because all these people coming forward, and not to mention there's a couple of dudes in the situation too. I don't know if that was for Tiny or for T.I., but this is all alleged allegations. Yo, Tip, if you listening, bruh, regardless of what anybody say, you did the right thing because your wife was involved. The reason why Tiger Woods got into all that trouble for having all that sex is because his wife didn't have a clue about it and beat him upside his head with a golf club. And that goes for every other celebrity that got caught up out there and their wife ain't have a clue what was going on. But T.I. and Tiny was in it together. The girls was in the bed with T.I. and Tiny. If you laid up with a married couple...
Bitch, what you thought? You was they butler?
Oh, they some butlers, all right.
Ooh, big juicy butlers.
It's no secret now that T.I. and Tiny is some booty bandits. But my question for y'all in the comment section is, which one of them is Batman and which one of them is Robin?
Tiny might be the Penguin.
Let me know in the comment section. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel yet,
you know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.
Shawn got the jocks. I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail with the box, and my cell phone look like a box. Try not to get shell shocked when I start busting out the docs. I got secret videotapes of your mom cussing out your pops, all over a box of corn pops. This rhythm got your pop